Hello folks of the world, today in this vlog I will ask the question, does camping suck? Perhaps this has occurred to you before, perhaps it hasn't, perhaps you like camping. But for me, well, it's been a long time since I've camped. And who am I? I'm Andy from Andy's World Journeys. And today I'm asking you and myself, does camping suck? So folks, I'm about 2 minutes away. I've just pulled over because the vlog can't wait, from Glen Cromie, which is where I'll be staying tonight. I've got a tent in the back of the car. This is Gippsland. I've just had a day of walking and seeing the sights. So let's see how this is going to go. Yep, I'm here, baby. And this is Glen Cromie. It's quiet as. Oh look, there's some cabins over there. I think they connect to caravan. And of course we've got arrivals, visitors out there. Well folks, welcome to Glen Cromie. I've just been showing my campsite here. I've got basically my pick of things. Today, well, we're in early November and today's a Monday, so it's pretty quiet. And I've been suggested that right here is where I should set up the old tentaroonie, right next to the lovely water. Something like the sounds of water and birds. Serenity is what we say here in Australia, mainly thanks to the movie The Castle. Yeah, so it's just after 6 o'clock. I've probably got a couple of hours of light left. So what I need to do is I need to get my tent put up. I've got some fresh water and the barbecue's over there. We've got the toilets over there, so we've got a toilet block. I guess there's a shower there too. Don't know what I'm going to do. I did bring a towel, so probably have a shower in the morning. I'm a morning shower person. There you go, fun fact about me. Just check it out. So yeah, a couple of bits of play equipment, a couple of shelters, and we're right by this beautiful bridge here, and we might go and have a little walk later over the bridge and just take in the atmosphere that is Glen Cromie. Task one, if I agree to accept it, and I don't really have a choice, otherwise I'll be sleeping on the grass. I've got to put up my tent. Let's see what I got here. Literally the least organised person in the world. There's my tent. It's going over there somewhere. Here's my food. Got some snags, sausages for you non-Australians. There. Got a bit more stuff here. Sleeping bag. Yeah, I got my bags and stuff. I got all I need. Somewhere in here there are pegs, and somewhere in here there are tent poles. Yeah. But I know what you really, really want. What you really, really want. And it's not a zig-a-zig-ah. In fact, what you really want is to see a time lapse of Andrew struggling to put a tent up in quick motion. Don't deny it. I know that's what you want. Folks, how long does it take to put up a tent? I think it took me about 20 minutes. Look, it hasn't got all the ropes. I can only find 2 ropes. And I haven't done everything 100% the way it's supposed to be. But I think it will hold because we're in for a fine night. Well, you know, we're in for a nice night, but first of all I thought we'd have a quick little look around while we've still got a bit of light. This little campsite here. Over here we've got a shelter, and we have over here some nice people in a caravan staying here. Prime position next to the beautiful, oh look, there's some ducks. Some ducks. Over here, this is the little coin operated barbecue where I will be cooking my haute cuisine tonight. Oh look, this shelter, we've had some really bad storms lately, so this shelter has obviously seen better days. Anyway, checking out the toilet blocks here. That's the ladies, we shan't be going in there. Over here though, the gents. I mean, what else do you expect, hey? There we go. And I think in here we'll find out if I dare tomorrow in the morning. Oh, actually it's quite a decent shower, isn't it? So there are your basic facilities. Glen Cromie is, oh, it's about 90k from Melbourne, and you know, it's a beautiful area, and you know, you can bring a caravan. I think they've even got some cabins. This is where the owners live. They've got a little shop and reception at the base there. They sell a few things at a little kiosk. You can see there's a cabin behind me here. Its own water supply, and the gentleman was telling me just behind these trees is another cabin that they're just building that will have disability access, which will be great. And over here for the hardcore caravanners, it's sort of like, it's like a half a unit, and then it hooks onto your caravan. Yeah, quite a big space here, and I think, you know, I think this section in the middle, that's you can't camp there, but I think you can camp here and on the other side of it over there. Here's the Tarago River, I think it is. I could be wrong on that, don't quote me. All the ducks are clearing the way for the four-wheel drive. The ute, the pickup, Triton ute. The CFA suction point. No folks, it's not something rude. CFA is the Country Fire Authority. And if there was a fire here, and I'll do my best to make sure there isn't, then they're going to hook up there, they're going to take some water from the creek and do their thing, put out the fire. Over here's another little bridge, so I'm going to see if we can take the back path back to my tent. Yeah, I would think that anyone that chose to dive here would be foolhardy, to say the least. I don't want to speak too soon, but you know, my whole idea of this was to do a vlog about camping and how dreadful camping was at the moment. I mean, this isn't glamping, but it's also at the same time it's not out in the bush camping as I walk through this bush path. But you know, I have to say, so far it's lovely. Oh, just off yonder there, my tent through the trees. Oh, you've got to love a suspension bridge, don't you? we've checked out Glen Cromie, or Glen Cromie, but I think we can safely say not Glen Cromie. You know, I feel a bit disappointed that I'm not like, don't have my own little gas stove and not making a fire, but got to keep it simple sometimes, hey? Fortunately, they don't sell sausages in small lots, so I bought way too many. I'll probably only have 2, maybe 3. It's actually, I thought it would take a while to heat up, but it's actually, I got to work out what to do with these extra sausages. This is how the old barbecue works, folks. You put a dollar coin in there, you get the green light, and it sizzles. Yeah, babe. Yep, these are just about on the done side. Not quite there, some of them might be. But personally, I don't mind a charcoal sausage. I don't know about you folks, but yeah. Well, folks, I'm ready for the simple things in life as far as my dinner goes. I've got my snags. I've got some salad, got to be a little bit healthy, and I've got my bread all pre-arranged, and I've got my tomato ketchup. So wherever you may be about to tuck into your meal, breakfast, lunch or dinner, I say to you, bon appetit. You can't go wrong. Okay, stars are just coming out now, folks. We might poke our heads outside the tent in an hour or so when night has completely fallen. It's just about 9 o'clock now. Speaking of the tent, it waits for us. Let's see the luxuries that Andrew is going to be enjoying tonight. Now, some of the logistics of this are crazy. Here it is, folks, my boudoir pour ce soir, and I've got my 3-season goose down sleeping bag. I've got a pillow, and spare no expense, I've got foam that's nearly a centimetre thick. So yeah, what else do I need? Kind of feel like the walls could be a bit tighter, not quite as fluffy, but I think I'll be okay. And yeah, we'll see how we go. There might be some overnight updates or not, depending on how I sleep, because I am not the world's deepest sleeper. Anyway, this is the part of camping I wasn't particularly looking forward to. I've just had to go all the way over there to brush my teeth as well, and then come back, and they had a little sink, and you know, I showed you before, but I kind of felt like they could have just had a bench area where you could put your stuff, like your toiletries back. I don't know. This is I mean, there's a lot of caravans go here, and they do everything inside the caravan, don't they? They do everything inside the caravan, if you know what I mean. Shut up, Andrew. Okay. Annie, at one with nature here, in the middle of the night. It's actually only 9 o'clock. What the heck am I going to do? I didn't bring my laptop. I was like, no, forget the laptop. I'll, you know, apart from my mobile phone, I'll keep away from screens for a whole day and a bit. But now there's nothing to do. I didn't bring a book. I should have brought a book. See, I've rearranged it so I am head towards the big end. The logical thing to do, I believe. And you know what? I'm so behind in sleep. This could be a good thing. I don't know how I'm going to sleep overnight. I'm not looking forward to having to go to the loo, I can tell you that. But we're just going to see how this all plays out. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Da, 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 da. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. Hey, good morning. I survived a night in a tent and I'm very, very sore. You can hear all the sounds of the world outside, hey? And I guess now somehow I have to get myself out of my nice warm sleeping bag and have a shower and face the day. Well, folks, I survived. That was my house for the night. Thank God for that shower. I'm finally awake, because getting out of there in that very warm sleeping bag of mine, Kathmandu Goose Down 3 Seasons. I bought that in 1999 or possibly 1998 before I went on my first big overseas trip. It's the only thing that I still use that I had in that trip. So that goes to show you it's a pretty decent old sleeping bag. Look, do I hate camping? Does camping suck? No, camping doesn't suck. But I've got to tell you, I feel sore because of just how hard the ground was that I slept on. I want to thank you all for joining me on this vlog today, and perhaps you, if you are of the luxury set, might give camping a go in a small tent, but in a place like this where, you know, it's not really hardcore camping, let's be honest here. Not in the slightest. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you next time. May the journey never end.